Hello, greetings. This is about my case and condition. I've been in real torture, traumatized, uh, a feeling that right now I cannot explain how they attacked me and my breathing, giving me a lot of trouble breathing, headaches. It started when from Facebook games, a group of men came and had put me in the Super Bowling member group, started to ask me how I am, and that Parveen said you're beautiful, and things like that. They were disturbed. So in my condition, I I cannot take this, and the thing on me since year 2000. Before that, chronic fatigue and a lot of problems. So I have no patience now, and I was putting it on live stream Facebook, but people, I think, they don't care. They come to harass, and I cannot take it, or badtamizi, rudeness. I mean, comes out of me. I retaliate badly, and then I cannot stop once they disturb my being. Already disturbed, tortured, traumatized. So this is not a thing for, this is a case of mine. Distance mind control symptoms like and schizophrenia symptoms. So here in Dubai, so I was playing on Facebook. Now I have to download the thing, but I couldn't play anymore the game. Oh, so taxi drivers giving me problems. They turn out to be Punjabi Pakistanis. Um, I'm scared here. It's very traumatizing. I'm shaking and all because I'm just very weak now. So if I say anything, I don't know, there's someone, it's not my behavior if I'm shouting and screaming. They put me in this. And I cannot stop, so better be careful how you deal with the mentally ill patients or disturbed patients. This is my case since year 2000. Then I went on the internet and found out this distance mind control, and I'm suffering from such symptoms and OCD and voices that don't stop at my own will when I wanted to, and a lot of energy breaking me down, nervous, attacking my central nervous system. So last night I threw up. It was a terrible thing. They were telling me you have COVID, and they attacked me, the voices with the breathing problems very much. I didn't know that if I had such a headache, medicine was not curing it. Yet I had to sleep, rest. So when I woke up, threw up in between the headache, I didn't know if I would be alive because I couldn't breathe. And so I went to sleep and I don't know, I was thinking whether we should, my Hindus, gurus should get together and we should pray for Kalki Avatar to come and help us. And any angel, guardian angel, I was also thinking. of that. So recently I have, here actually I have asked for some support for mentally ill. If like the taxi drivers give me problems, you know, so having all those bags and waiting in the sun for the taxi, and the taxi would not come. I don't know for how long I waited for the taxi in the sun. And then the taxi driver said, yeah, he doesn't know the road, but then he checked, and then he took a wrong turn, and he said, no, he knows that from here you can reach to that road, but you can't reach to that road. And so like that, you know, playing, I don't know, over smart or being like that made me very angry at him. I had bags, and through the parking lot I have to walk a lot to reach the main gate where I could get into the building. So like that, they're tormenting me here. And also the energy sitting here reinforced. So I thought I would not get probably I wouldn't, but before that also I've been attacked in my sleep. Before year 2000, in 1989, my breathing would be stopped and I'd be praying for kuls from the surahs from the Quran, and a very bad noise in my ear. My father told me it's due to weakness. So I was growing weaker and weaker in depression and all this. But I was going to St. Michael's High School in Karachi, where I lived. So now I thought, okay, I can't breathe. Oxygen was not going. I couldn't breathe properly. They had like, I don't know, prevented me or blocked, congested me completely. Then I had this dream. I saw that Hindu person, like the satsang, I think most probably looked like I'm not sure, Dr. Pillai or someone. I didn't see the person, but he said that we've said a prayer and Kalki Avatar is coming, and he came. He was plainly dressed in Western clothes, a yellow t-shirt. And that was in my house in Karachi, my bedroom. He came out of the dressing room and just stood there for us to look at him. My room was dark. And then he didn't say anything. He just appeared. He came out of the dressing room. He walked into my room from the dressing room. He stood there. I saw that he's wearing a bright yellow t-shirt, and he's doesn't have no. His nose was kind of not thin and straight or anything, and he was fair and quite wheatish complexion type, and I think he was on the fairer side. He didn't say anything. He just stood there, and then he left my bedroom and went out. I could see that I didn't leave with him. So I got up and I was thinking I'm alive. I didn't die. This didn't kill me during my sleep. That I couldn't breathe properly. My breathing was completely, hardly. I was afraid that I might die during the sleep, suffocate. So now I went to Dr. Pillai's page, YouTube channel, and I most probably got the feeling that it is Babaji, Dr. Pillai, not sure. And there was another person. And they said, okay, we've prayed for Kalki Avatar to appear, and he's going to appear. That's what he said, the guru, or someone who leads a satsang, the guru, Sadguru, and like that. And then Kalki Avatar appeared. This was Kalki Avatar, he told me, in yellow t-shirt, and trousers were light. I think I couldn't get the color of the trousers now, or I've forgotten. So today, 8th September, Wednesday, and if you add like the fourth day of the week, Wednesday, September 9, 8, you add all this, and 2021, in the way I had it, I drop the zeros, and you get a 5. Then you add all this, the day also, fourth day, and you get my age, and like that, I was surprised. So in this way, little things are opening. And that I lived, but if you do not add, and if the fourth day and the year that I will be 54, I've been praying that I die, pass away, and all this is very difficult. They're giving me lots of problems. Like, and if, people are horrid and I've misbehaved because of my condition, I retaliate and all this and badly. So I complain. I was like, I didn't want to be like this. And, here, I cannot explain, like, someone who provokes me, that I'm mentally not well, challenged and all this. And then they could get more, they would, if they provoke me and they harass me. And a taxi driver, acting like this, that I will take you from the main entrance, but he took me from the back. He did, first, the way he told me, so going into details, like, when is it right to complain against a taxi driver? When, and in my condition, for me, this is too much. I cannot take this. All right, I struggle to call for grocery or something, go out, or even take a shower. For me, this is a lot in my condition. I can't take it. And it's been happening again and again. Like previously also, very angry at the Pakistani taxi driver. So, there is someone on YouTube, the Afghanis have assured us that they're not with Pakistan, and they really admire India. They say Jai Hind. There's Afghan Baijan, and so Pakistan has taken out a newscaster against Afghan Baijan, that they say things against Pakistan and all this, and also against Christian Fair. The BBC, I just learned from Arnab, a newscaster on YouTube. What's the name of his channel? Republic, some. So they had to shut the newscast. No, Christian Fair down. I have to look for the video. Yes, so here it is on YouTube. Global media shuts down. Park critique. She's an American. Exposes its parkphilia. The debate with okay, this is by mistake. I just wonder, the debate with Arnab Goswami. Yeah, it's Arnab Goswami. I think that's Kristen Fair. So things are happening. I don't know what this is. Okay, so they also shut me down on Facebook now for 7 days. they barred me from posting anything because I said against Kashmiri Muslims there. And this Pakistan, also a Pakistani has said that, this Afghan guy, Baijan, this beloved brother, Afghanistani, shouldn't say anything against Pakistan. Why do they say against Pakistan? And I'm not well, so if I give it to you, it's not my fault. I get out of control. So this yesterday, my God, and day before yesterday, like how shall we beat her? I heard a voice while playing a game on Facebook. Like I was like, why would they want to beat me? I haven't done anything. This is out of my control. Recently, I haven't done anything. I was playing the game I cut down on Facebook, live stream, and all this. So when Facebook cuts me down, bars me, then I come here a lot on YouTube. Then poor YouTube, because live stream is easier for me, I have to use Facebook. So although YouTube has allowed me a lot of things, like comments against people, against Army Nawabi, against Susanna, against Abdullah Samir, against Dystopia to Reason, they haven't barred me. They only blocked one video of mine which had a Indian Bollywood song I was showing because of my dream. So let's see if we should please find some way to support me, the mentally ill, outside the hospital. So that these taxi drivers, even not only on social media, but here too, I received a call once last year or something. And then that Pathan man, he said, no, someone gave me your number, a mobile number, and I'm your, something like you don't have to get angry at me, I will see. Something like this, it's not my fault. I said, why did you call me? So he said, I'm a Pathan and I give my word and all this anyhow. But most Pathans are good. Here the taxi drivers are Punjabis. Pathans don't give me problem here. Now, I don't know who is paying them or who is behind all this, who tortured my brother Abbas earlier. And whether, I don't know, but if a great person would even a normal person, I hope would understand that I'm not feeling well. I've even warned people about my condition, that I could retaliate for, please don't provoke me. And it happens here in taxi. So, okay, I'm actually, not well. So, I was scared to appeal because, dangerous. They could set me against the persons I take names of or appeal to. They could harm them. This was in Karachi also, right? My cousin was coming. They gave his son cancer. And all the time some physical problem with him would occur. Like, small things like foot hurting, toothaches, something, some bone in things like that were going on with him. And it's so subtle that they make it so subtle, like here also the taxi drivers, but the gaslighting or such a way that then you as an empath can pick up, but I can't control because I'm not only an empath but also I'm mentally like distance mind control or something, symptoms, right? So I cannot control myself. Right now I'm little calm. Thanks to Dr. Pillai for negative. So I was doing that, and I went for a little while. I felt Kalki Avatar might be coming. I'm not sure. I've had too many hopeless thinking my Imam Mehdi's coming. So I checked Raja Janmashtami is 14 September this month. I thought it was 23rd of this month. That was maybe last year, I'm not sure. This year it's coming on the 14th September. Radha birthday anniversary of Radha. They'll celebrate. Let's see what Kalki Avatar does. Dr. Pillai used to say that call Kalki Avatar some years ago in an old YouTube video. Again, I remembered and I said, can't we all get together, Indian, Hindus, and do a prayer for Kalki Avatar to appear? It is too much for me. मैं बोल नहीं सकती हूँ torment they've put me in, agonizing. And when I go out also, I could not explain. They wouldn't let me in the supermarket. These two men who came, cut lines and all. Sometimes, I asked that lady if I could just go for one, because I'm not well. So, God knows, mentally challenged. I said, is it okay if I just go and get one thing? She said, it's fine. I came back and then these two men came and one man between me. Then he called his friend came. Then he said, I'm his friend. They cut lines right in front of my eyes and they're saying, no, we were here first. So it's just like it's hard for me to explain. I'm so exasperated. It was the end of my shopping in the supermarket. I couldn't explain, and I was just getting angry, And so the other Egyptian guy was saying that this Tajikistani guy is my friend, and he came to the security. Then the security person was Indian. So I was trying to explain to him, and I felt that I couldn't explain properly. I couldn't gather words. I have to lie down here, put my head to really, explain certain things. Even then I cannot explain in that hustle and bustle and tiredness. So, it's so good to see. I cannot say how great it is for me to see how the Russian president, prime minister, I keep forgetting, Mr. Putin listens to and takes care of his. He's the best I've ever seen. God bless. I didn't want to. Now they would send some bad energy between me and Mr. Putin. And I was scared for His Highness Aga Khan. You know what they did in Karachi? They killed 55 Aga Khanis. That's unknown ever to us. They've killed Shias, but not Aga Khanis. Once they put some thing, they just dropped it in the Jamaat Khana, but thank God no one was there. It didn't hurt anyone. What do you call that? They dropped this cracker or something, And see, I'm forgetting names, and I'm out of practice, deteriorating. I'm in a trauma, so they don't. Some people come there saying that on social media that I'm just playing the victim card. I was the quiet one. I wouldn't trouble people. You don't know how it has become for me. My God. So, anyways, I won't let that get in the way, but there are people like that. And my condition is, it was like, oh my God, last night I felt that it was poison. I'll die. The headache, it's toxic, a lot of negativity. I thought I'll die. And I wish I die. I don't want to get up anymore. But Kalki Avatar. So Dr. Pillai, long time said, call Kalki Avatar. He was telling his, like I felt he was telling me. So he gave me this Hare Kalki, Kalki Kalki, Hare Hare. I did that and nothing happened. Never saw Kalki in my dream. This is the first time, 8th September 2021, I've seen Kalki in my dream. I thought, oh, so, they say the Brahmins killed the Buddhists and all, but so they put me in such a turmoil, more adding to. I mean, they added to my turmoil, but this mantra at least lets me survive, get up a little bit when I have to, and go to get my hair done, or even like out, the times when I couldn't even get up to make tea for myself, struggling to go to the bathroom, couldn't wash my face properly, couldn't brush my teeth. In depression, these things happen. And anxiety. So I guess, someone is troubling me a lot. They've kept me in turmoil. So the Jews are really also very lucky. They have Rabbi Simon Jacobson on YouTube, 60-Day Journey. I can't even listen to him. I get so overwhelmed. He's such a good rabbi, talking about family things, or if you're betrayed, how to get out of challenging. You've been hit by something, or it's but still, I mean, it's not easy, but at least we have some encouragement from a rabbi. His ways are great. If you can join him for human development and also your well-being and your strength. Support also. That you have support with prayers and a rabbi with you talking so casually on a personal level, helping out. Okay, thank you. I can't go on, right?